Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of our Glory Hunters series. Season 4 is well and truly underway. We're in an unbeaten run in the league and we're making good progress in the Champions League. We've come into Halloween, it is the 31st of October, where we're going to show you the fixtures, the results from the fixtures we've already played this month, and then we're going to bring you the game against Napoli. So let's get into it. So we played 3 games in the league already this season, this month, and we've played a game in Europe as well. So we'll show you the goals from these games. First up, we had Parma come visit us at our home stadium. We've come out there with a 3-0 victory, as you'll see, and we'll show you the goals here first of all. As we see, Pavard finds Jedson, who finds a nice pass into Poku. Ball across to Irinkunda, who fires across the face of the goal for Lautaro Martinez to score for 1-0. Corner coming in then from our left-hand side finds Evan Ndega at the back post to head home. And as we see, Barella and Thuram combine later on in the second half, squares the ball across to Lautaro Martinez to make it 3-0 for his second goal of the game. We followed that up with another good win against Lecce, this time 2-0 away from home. As you see, Luka Sucic continuing to score as well. He's now hit 7 goals this season for us already. Of course, they had that one game where he scored 4. And Marcus Thuram on the score sheet as well. So as we see, Schiller breaking down our left-hand side, a nice tidy little back heel, and then DeMarco squares the ball across to Luka Sucic, making that late run into the box to make it 1-0 in the 36th minute. DeMarco involved again then in the second half as his pass finds Jedson, comes around the Schiller, who chips it into the box, and at the front post, Marcus Thuram heads home for the second. We follow that up with a game in the Champions League against Panathinaikos. We did rotate the squad a little bit to get some extra minutes into some players who aren't sort of first team regulars at the minute. We have come away there with the win, as you will see, and we'll show you those goals now. As we see, Barella taking a corner, comes to Pedrosa, who finds Poku, and he fires home for his second goal for the club. DeMarco involved then in the 42nd minute as his pass back to Barella, and Barella finds the top corner to make it 2-0. So a very good win in the Champions League, moves us up to, I think, 5th in the league phase, 6th in the league phase. 2 wins and 1 draw out of our first 4 games. We then faced Cremonese at home again. Again, we rotated the squad a little bit because we have Napoli coming up in just a couple of days. And the players that have come in and filled in those positions have done very well for us as well. As we see, Cremonese on the attack here, we don't quite clear the ball properly. It comes to, is it Okereke? I'm not sure the pronunciation of that. And he fires the visitors in front. In the 39th minute, then we see Jesse Fernandez picks up a loose ball, gets a run into the box, fires across for Scheldrup to score the equaliser. Scheldrup then gives us the advantage from the penalty spot in the 60th minute. And Scheldrup was involved again as he breaks down the left-hand side. His pass goes back to Jedson Barella. Back to Jedson. His pass finds Alfie Devine, who scores from about 22 or 23 yards out. Albano then coming in for his first start of the season finds Scheldrup. A nice little pass around the corner into Thuram. He scores. He stayed just onside. And as we see then, Pavard in the 75th minute breaks all the way down the right-hand side, passes the ball back. There's an attempted block there from a defender. I can't quite say Kolo Kolo. And then it was Nicola Barella who came in to make the challenge to score. So that brings us up to Halloween day, as we mentioned. We see there Milan have beat Fiorentina 2-1. Atalanta have dropped points against Sassuolo, which is good for us. We're about to face Napoli. We've won 9 games out of 9 played in Serie A this season. We do have some injury concerns. Marcus Thuram is fully fit, let's say. Lautaro Martinez was injured for a little bit there. We're probably not going to bring him in, but we'll keep him on the bench and just keep a little eye on him. We did lose Owusu Adoro for one of the games, but his injury was only short term, thankfully. We have lost Roger Ibanez for a short-term injury as well. So we're going to bring Gilarducci in as a central defender if need be, and use Pinto Pedrosa as a fullback. Other than that, we are going as full strength as we possibly can at the minute. The only sort of concern maybe is Lapani. Jetson's playing very well for us. So Lapani, a very, very good player. He's struggling to just get minutes on the pitch at the minute, just on account of our midfielders just doing so well. And the only real concern then is Lautaro Martinez with that injury. Marcus Thuram is a very, very capable backup striker to Lautaro Martinez. So there is no concerns, obviously, with putting him in from the start. So if we look at the Napoli squad, and it is a pretty good squad. As we know, we have faced them a couple times before. Expect nothing but a win. Let's go with that. Let's set high standards. Let's make demands as we get ready to go into the game. It's just taking a little second to load up here. But we see good reactions from most of the players. And here are the lineups confirmed. And let's just get straight into the kickoff. And already we see Alex Meret carrying an injury in the Napoli goal. As the ball comes out to Barella, finds Sucic. He's making a space. He made a space to get a shot off. A little bit unlucky there. It wasn't a great shot, really. But it's good to see that he's looking for those gaps and looking for those spaces to try and make an effect on the game. As Jetson goes all the way back to Usuidoro. Bastoni finds Barella. His pass out wide right to Zaniolo. Can't get his cross over. It's cleared only as far as Barella. He has to go from distance, but it's over the bar. So obviously, yeah, we're 9 games in the season. This is our 10th game. We've won 9 out of 9. We'd very much like to keep that run of form going. Essentially, bringing the first sort of quarter of the season to a close in that sense. We've been absolutely excellent so far this season. We've scored a lot of goals and we've conceded a lot fewer goals than in some previous seasons. Marcus Thuram, the only player, Marcus Thuram and Denzel Dumfries, the only players really not playing great. Dumfries has picked up his game a little bit. Let's go with a very attacking mentality. Zaniolo comes down the right hand side. Sucic and Dumfries exchange passes, but the ball's given away. Barella recovers, finds Zaniolo again. He's back inside the Sucic. He's looking for space. Thuram, and it almost, oh my word, what a goal! Thuram almost inexplicably looked like he was clearing the ball as if he was a central defender. As we see, Zaniolo comes into Sucic. He moves the ball forward, passes it to Thuram, plays it all the way back to Barella. It's a good first touch and absolutely drives it from, what's that, 25, maybe 30 yards out, straight into the top bins. What an incredible goal. I mean, that's a goal of the month contender, if not a goal of the season contender. As Ligue fires a corner into the back post, but it's headed wide. So we're going to half time with a 1-0 lead. This is pleasing. That's what we want to see. As Napoli have another corner, and they've equalised. Of course, as soon as I say we go in 1-0 up, they would pull an equaliser. That's disappointing. Ligue in with corner, and Lukaku just gets up above. I'm not even sure who that is. Pavard. I feel like maybe could have done a little bit better. DeMarco not having a great game. Dumfries not having a great game. Far from pleased. Everybody is motivated, fired up. That's what we want to see. So 2 fullbacks not playing great at the minute. We may look to change them as our deficit is reduced to. It's not even reduced actually. It's been effectively cancelled out, and we're back on level terms. Ball comes into Raspadori. It's a big deep cross into the back post. And I think that was Lukaku was there, won the header. It's come back off the frame of the goal. Comes back to Samuel Lino, who fires over. DeMarco picking up his game a little bit. Dumfries is really not playing well at all. We'll bring him out. Let's just make the one change for now. We'll bring in Pinto Pedrosa for right back. But we'll keep a little eye on the fitness levels and certainly the performances, of course, of some of the players. Barella playing very well, has scored the goal, is carrying a yellow card. So we need to keep a little eye on that. Fitness levels are dropping. Shellerup's not playing great. As Pinto Pedrosa takes a throw into Sucic. Can't get the ball past Billy Gilmore. Zaniolo can't steal the ball. As Barella recovers. Finds Pavard, who comes forward. Finds Jetson. Bastoni now looking to go left to Shellerup. It's a nice pass into Sucic, who finds Zaniolo. It's in space. There's I don't think there was anything in that. Pedrosa comes back to Sucic, comes to Jedson, comes to DeMarco. He's having a go. It's not a group. It's not his most powerful shot, but it's saved by the keeper to go out for a corner. Shelter fires in. Ball is cleared. DeMarco picks up the loose ball. It's per pass. It looks like that was another corner. Yeah. Shelter to take again. Ball is cleared by Lukaku. Comes back again. Loose shouts for a penalty, perhaps. We got to change our mentality up. We got to make some substitutions. We see that Shelter is struggling. Just as the game appears to have frozen slightly. Not sure what's happened there. We're going to bring Shelter up, but he's not having a great game either. Zaniolo's playing okay. Barella struggling with fitness a little bit now. We'll bring in maybe Eduardo Bove as well. And I think maybe we'll keep it at that for now. We'll keep 2 subs left for the last 10 minutes or so. 1 sub left actually, because we made 3 changes. It's demand more. DeMarco takes the throw in. Can't find Bove. It's ball's cut out. Comes to Raspadori. Back to Ligue in. Billy and Gilmore in midfield. It's Pavard makes the interception. Sucic can't get that pass through. It's a good challenge from Pinto Pedrosa. Wins the ball back. As Lipani finds Sucic, finds Thuram, comes all the way right to Zaniolo. Back across to Lipani. Bove with a nice through ball. And the game appears to have frozen again. It's Ernest Poku's there. I think he's offside. I do. Obviously, I don't want him to be offside, but I think he's offside. And it's given. We get a little fanfare. Zaniolo, as we see, cutting back inside, finds Lipani. His ball to Eduardo Bove. It looks like Poku's just stepped back in as the defender is moving backwards. We'll see it here. And it's actually the centre back who's marking Thuram that's played him onside. It's a nice pass. Ernest Poku scores goals. He's scored a few goals for us now. Bring Alfie Devine in for central midfield. DeMarco hits a big corner free kick in the back post. Poku picks up the loose ball. Prince Pedro says Zaniolo's having a go from just outside the 6-yard box at the angle. Another suspicion of offside. I may have gone too early. We're reviewing it, and it's disallowed. Well, that's okay. We'll not be too downhearted about that. We see Poku plays the ball in the and Zaniolo and Thuram both stand in offside positions. But that's okay. We still have the 1 goal advantage. Let's see if we can see this out to full time. As Armani brings it back to Laboca, Rafael Marin firing long and high. Raspadori, I think we get a little bit lucky there. It looks like he was offside actually, but he was given far too much space to run into there. Samuel Lino playing a really poor 5.9 for Napoli. We're going to see it out. We're in the stoppage time. 5 minutes to be added on. Let's just hold out just a little bit longer. We're nearly there. And that's it. Game over. Excellent. 2-1 win away to Napoli is a very good result. Well done, lads. That was a good one for us. That absolutely was. As we see, 10 games in, 10 wins so far. AC Milan have drawn 2 of their games. They've drawn against Bologna and against Roma. Napoli have drawn 2, Sassuolo and Cremonese, somewhat surprisingly. So we have a 4-point gap at the top of the table so far. We are undefeated. We're undefeated. We're on an invincible run at the minute. We have a 100% record in the first 10 games. We are doing well in Champions League as well, of course. So in the next episode, we're going to bring you the goals from the games against my old club Newcastle, of course, Udinese, Sampdoria, Benfica, and we'll bring you the Milan derby against AC Milan. We are the home team in that. That will be, that could effectively be a 6-pointer type of game. Depending on how the other 3 games go, of course, we could extend a possible advantage. Following the following month, then we have a pretty tough month in December. Actually, we've got Juventus, Bologna, Roma, and Atalanta, so all top teams in December. So December will be a crucial month. I would expect we probably will drop points, if not before then. So we just got to manage the team and manage the personnel and make sure we're playing our best and give rests where needed as well. So that is it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow and helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.